Hi guys, October 12th, so it's almost the middle of October already. It is 20 to 8 in the evening, and it's been dark for about an hour and a half now. It gets dark early at this time of year, so we're just going to do a drive around in Okotoks. So we're just driving around in the northeast part of Okotoks, north of the river and east side of the highway. And we're just driving through this neighborhood, and there's all kinds of Christmas lights up already on the houses here. But the one straight ahead there is more or less Halloween colors of the lights there. Got my camera operator, my trusty camera operator on the camera, but he's not going to move around too much. I'm just going to try and keep it straight ahead and make sure everything functions properly while I'm driving. Yeah, it's a fairly new area here. There's still some construction going on. We'll just turn around and go back the other way. And we'll head into downtown. Going to head to the traffic circle that heads towards downtown, so that's coming up just around the corner. Yeah, today was a cool but sunny day out. There was hardly a cloud in the sky, and yesterday had some rain and snow and some winds, and today was a lot nicer out. It got up to 10 degrees today, which is 50 Fahrenheit, so the American friends. So we're just going to turn right at the traffic circle and head towards downtown. Don't have to worry about the playground zones now because it's dark out, so they're not in effect after dark. They're only into effect 1 hour after sunset. It's been dark for a good hour and a half now. Yeah, Calgary there, they have the playground zones going to 9 o'clock everywhere there, and because they're connected with school zones, and I don't know why they changed it, but and then here in this town, it's till 1 hour after sunset there, and but I don't know, every jurisdiction has got a different rules about their playground zones and school zones, and they don't really have school zones. They're all playground zones, even though they're in schools. So. So after we go through the red light up there, we'll be hitting the downtown core. Yeah, we're in Okotoks right now. Didn't know if I mentioned that before, but I don't think, oh geez, that was a short light. Hear a train coming. I'm not going that way anyways there, so I'm going to go straight ahead. You know, we got our gas stations here. This is the main highway coming into town from Calgary. Okay, the light is changing, so hopefully it goes pretty quick. Oh, here we go. We're in the downtown core. This is a restaurant on the right. It was a buffet, but now it's just a restaurant or takeout because of the COVID. They kind of shut down the help yourself buffets now. And just up here to the right is Hubtown, and it's a very popular pub that opened up there less than 2 years ago here in town, and they have an outdoor patio, but Yeah, they got it all decorated for Halloween now. Nobody outside tonight there. A little cool there, so summertime's a great place. Sometimes they have live music going on there. So it's a great place to go there, and it's very popular. And we're coming up to the old hotel and bar, and then the town hall is right in this corner. We've got our newspaper office right here. And then where you get your driver's licenses and renew your license plates and insurance next door to it. And then the post office is right there, and Pizza Hut, and IS360 where you get your glasses. I just got my new glasses there, so I only need them for reading, so I don't need them that often. But for my eyes are still good there, so that's great to hear. So we're coming out of the downtown core now, and we're heading eastbound. Got the old train station right here, used as a museum now. So we're going to head up to 32nd Street, across the bridge, and then we'll head up around the Home Depot, McDonald's area, and save on, and do a drive through there, and then we'll head back, and then we'll head through the Walmart area and show you our Walmart. Fountain Tire, a lube shop on the right. Pump tires on the left, and the bike shop just around the corner there, Ridley Cycle, and they also got another Ridley Cycle in Calgary. Been around forever. Bought my first bikes at Ridley Cycle, my first two bikes when I was a kid. I got some cinemas here, but they were closed most of last year because of the COVID. But I think they're open now with restrictions. They can't have full capacity in there now. There's a few cars outside tonight, so I think I got about 50% capacity there, so not as many people can go as would like to go. I'm not too sure how busy it was before, because I just moved here at the time when this all took place. Something about rentals on the left. A recycling center where you take all your recyclables to be recycled on the right. There's a bike park just around the back there. You can't really see it now because it's dark, and so they don't have any lights on there because it's basically closed at nights. .50 along here, which is 30 miles an hour. Going over the bridge, it goes over the Sheep River. Great bike path that goes through here. I'm doing 50, 49. I'll keep right on the speed limit. Most of the residential streets around town are 40k, so you got to drive a little slower, but the main ones are all 50 around here. So Calgary is the same way. They just reduced the speed limits to 40 also. So we're coming up to Save on Foods there to the left. Best Western Hotel. Thought we'd get a turn light here, but I guess not. What's that coming along? Motorcycle. Got lots of lights on that one. Let's go around here. Drive over here to save on in Costco. Timmy's is just ahead. Dental office, Royal Bank. And we're coming up to Dollarama. Here we go. Great Canadian Oil Change on the left. Mountain Oak Dental. First Nails. Value Buds. Cuisine. If anybody to Thai food there, go there and get it. I've never been in there. You know, they're still open there, nobody in there. Got the Dollarama, Pet Value. Michael's, which is a craft store. Then we got Winners. Bulk Barn. Chatters, which is a hair salon. Ten to 9 right at the moment. Chiropractic clinic on the corner. Sleep Country. Oh, thank you, light. That was pleasant of you. Now I don't have to waste time on the camera there. We've got a McDonald's just over to the left in the corner. Down here, so we'll slow down a little bit. Don't want to get a speeding ticket. Now we're on Cimarron Boulevard. Usually streets in the boulevard have a boulevard in the middle of the street there. There's another one in town there called Drc Boulevard. It's a brand new area in town. They got trees lined up in it too, and a lot of flowers and plants that the developer put in. Now we got more lights here. Some people start Christmas early there. Yeah, that one's Halloween there because they got Halloween decorations on that one. And that house there, not really Halloween colors, so they probably decorate early for Christmas. Still on Cimarron Boulevard. Cimarron Park Estates. We're coming up to the Walmart store shortly. Gonna go up here, then go past Canadian Tire, and then over to Walmart. Some apartments. And we're going to turn left right here. And there's the back of the Canadian Tire store. Go to Starbucks to the right. This is the main shopping center and shopping area in the south side of town. Scotiabank. And Sobeys just over there, and then the Walmart. Super Center, so it's one of the biggest stores that we got in town. I think Costco is just as big. The Brick. Source, Warehouse One, the Jeans Store, Domino's, Mark's. Classic Source or Sports, M&M Food, Chopped Leaf, the Bone and Biscuit. There's a Canadian Tire, Reitman's. Yeah, everything's closed down for the night now. I've got Brown Social House across from Canadian Tire. Light is changing, so I'll be able to go momentarily. Yeah, here we go. Coming back into the Cimarron Estates area again. Go down this residential street. It's all newer homes around here. Very few old homes in this town. Well, that's a nice display. Great Halloween display. Some people just go all out in this town. Let's go up this street. Got a school in the back there. believe it's a middle school for grades 7, 8, 9s. Then we've got a senior high school just around the corner. That's the biggest one in town. I think I have over 1,000 students go to that one. I went to high school and it was about 1,200 students there when I was going in grade 10, 11, 12, and it used to be 7, 8, 9 there too, and then got 7, 8, 9s got their own school, and then we went back to the senior high again, finished out schooling there. So we had the semester system, which was kind of nice there. Okay, now we're going past the senior high school. Then we got our hockey arenas just over there, twin arenas. Just above the hill from the river over here. I quite often go down here and walk along the river there, ride my bike along there. In the warmer days, I was down there just last week there, taking a walk down there and a bike ride. So yeah, I did a bike tour for the year last week. I put it on YouTube. So now doing a driving tour in the car. I'm covering a lot more territory than I would in the bike. Coming up to the police and fire station up here, just to the left, just before the red light. Got a Safeway up to the left, and Shoppers Drug Mart, and they're going to be building another Safeway and Shoppers Drug Mart in the other end of town, the north end. Got a DQ right there. Okay, well, I think you're late. I guess you must have saw me coming there. Now we're back on South Ridge Drive, which is going into North Ridge Drive. Coming back to where we kind of started from at first, or when I first came to downtown. Okay, there's the green light for us. Yeah, I'll be coming up to the end of the video pretty quick. We get to the end of the tour. There's the railroad tracks. Going up this hill. And we've got a No Frills store up here. Make a left turn at the red light, right where the No Frills is. That's where I do most of my shopping at because it's close to home. And for some reason they don't have a turn light here, which is kind of bad, you know, especially when the traffic's heavy. You got to wait to light to change red before you can get through. But not bad tonight there, but in the rush hour there, it's almost impossible to turn on a green light there. I talked to the city about it, but they don't seem to want to do anything there. And the same, the next lights up the street too is the same thing. You don't have a turn light there either, so it's hard for people to turn left there at that corner, especially when I'm going to that grocery store. Yeah, I'm going to end the video there, so our trusty cameraman, you can shut the camera off now. Thanks for watching.